Hi, guys. We are almost finished with our 15-day new ambassador boot camp, and I just wanted to come to you today and talk to you a little bit about handling objections. A couple of things that I want you to know about objections is first of all, we all get them. The only thing that's different between you and myself and a diamond is they have been told no a lot more than we have. They have handled objections a lot more than we have. They've been able to get out there and talk to a lot of people and hear a lot of no's and handle a lot of objections. That was something that they brought up to us at Leaders Retreat this year, and it really struck home with me because it's so true. I mean, they have heard no a lot more than we have. And also, another thing to know about objections is we pretty much all get the same ones. So I want to go over a couple of the really common ones that we get and just kind of give you some tools to help you handle those objections with your potential customers and ambassadors. So first of all, probably the most easiest one and one that I use regularly is the feel, felt, found method. And it looks something like this. If somebody says, hey, Plexus costs too much, then I will say, I totally understand how you feel. As a homeschooling mom of 9, I felt the same way. But what I have found is Plexus has helped me kick my 5 to 6 a day Diet Mountain Dews, and that alone has helped me to save the money to be able to afford Plexus. Another one that I use is I totally understand how you feel. I felt the same way, but what I found is as an ambassador, I can order my products at wholesale and I am earning money to help support my family. So those are just a couple that I use. You can tailor them to your story and add your story in there, however it works. But it's feel. I totally understand how you feel. I felt the same way, but what I found is, and then just add something that goes along with you there. Another one we get, an objection that we get a lot is it FDA approved? And I say two things. One is none of the vitamins or supplements that you can buy at your local health food store are FDA approved. And the second thing I say is, have you seen the list of side effects for drugs that are FDA approved? And I usually kind of leave it at that. The biggest objection that we get is definitely cost. It costs too much. We hear that. I hear that one more than I hear anything else. And here's kind of how I handle that. I always ask them a question back, something like, how much do you think Plexus costs? Because you would be surprised. People have some crazy ideas at what Plexus cost. I also ask them, how much a day do you spend in soda? How much a day do you spend at Starbucks or buying a McDonald's frappe? All of those things are $4 and $5 a day, and people, I know with my Diet Mountain Dew addiction, I mean, I was spending well over $5 or right at $5 a day for Diet Mountain Dew, and so that more than covers my Plexus products. I also tell them that most of our combos average about $3 to $4 a day, and if they would give up that morning frappe, then they would have the money to purchase their Plexus products. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just checking out my notes here, make sure I don't miss anything out. Also, I ask them, what would losing weight or getting healthy or just feeling better mean to you? Would it mean that you could go outside and play with your kids? Would it mean you could play in the floor with your kids? That you could perform your job better, be a better mom, be a better dad, and ask them these things. Find out why they're really asking you about Plexus. I know we've talked about the 3 W's, weight, wellness, or wealth. Find out what their why is and why they're even coming to you about it. Another objection that we get or that we hear a lot is, what if it doesn't work for me? And I am very quick to say back, what if it does? What if this is the one thing that you try that totally changes your life? Because I know that it has changed mine. Um, I also can use the feel, felt, found method here. I can say I totally understand how you feel. I felt the same way. I had tried every diet under the sun, every program. I've tried everything, but what I have found is Plexus is actually something that has worked for me. It works within my schedule, and it has caused me to lose 50 pounds. So Feel, felt, found. I love that one. I love it. Okay, so, and another thing when it comes to being an ambassador. So, when you're talking to someone about signing up to become an ambassador, I hear, I don't have time a lot. Well, that one doesn't settle very well with me because I am a mother of 9 and I homeschool. So, I am very, very busy. I have kids that are in physical therapy and occupational therapy, and it's kind of crazy. And so I let them know that you can work Plexus in the nooks and crannies of your day. Also, I am very quick to say if you've got time to post about the grumpy cat on Facebook, then you've got time to work your Plexus business. If you play Candy Crush, you've got time to work your Plexus business. And I can say that about the Candy Crush because I have completed over like 2,000 levels on Candy Crush, and I had to give that up to be able to work my Plexus business. But it is possible. Another ambassador thing that I hear a lot is I'm not a salesperson. Okay, fine. Um, stories sell, facts tell. We are in the business of telling stories. We tell what these products have done for ourselves, we tell what these products have done for others. So we're not out there knocking on doors and going door to door and trying to sell our Plexus. We are sharing our stories of how these products have changed our lives. And so that's kind of how I handle that one. Another ambassador one that I use a lot is wholesale. How many of us have a Sam's Club card or a Costco card? I know I paid $40 for my Sam's Club membership so that I could purchase products at wholesale. But Sam's is not going to deposit any money into my bank account anytime soon. However, I paid my $34.95 to get a Plexus business, and my Plexus business deposits money into my checking account 5 times a month. So there's not very well many places where you can get a wholesale membership and they actually pay you. So I hope that I have given you guys some tools that you can use to help handle some objections. Feel free to comment on some objections that you have gotten, and we can help you out with those. These are just the main ones that we all get. And it's really simple. Some simple things that you guys can use to move past those. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope you have enjoyed our Ambassador Boot Camp. And I can't wait to see where your Plexus business takes you. Bye!